Benjamin Netanyahu leads one of the, if not the most, right-wing governments in the country's short but eventful history. A controversial law which was passed only last year makes the declaration that Israel is the nation-state of the Jewish people. And recently on Instagram, responding or reacting to the words of Rotem Seller, who's an Israeli actor, the Prime Minister said, quote, "Israel is not a state of all its citizens." This law I mentioned has removed the Arabic language from its position as an official language and given it the new designation special status. So now only one official language, Hebrew. To quote a stipulation of this law, Israel is the historic homeland of the Jewish people, and they have an exclusive right to national self-determination in it. It's almost a fifth, I believe, of the Israeli population being Palestinian. Maybe some of the anti-Palestinian Jewish supremacist rhetoric is being jacked up right now because there are upcoming elections next month. I think late last year they announced elections were going to be held earlier than originally scheduled. The government doesn't quite have the votes to pass some piece of legislation they want to get through, so the coalition will disband and we'll see what the outcome's going to be on April 9th. Netanyahu, as it stands, has a very small majority in the 120-seat parliament, the Knesset, as they call it. Not all of his coalition are singing from the same hymn sheet. Nationalists and ultra-orthodox, what I would call religious extremists. Yeah, so the PM has had a hard time holding all this together. And he's also been investigated several times for possible corruption, with the police recommending his indictment. Maybe Netanyahu feels he'll be in a stronger position if his Likud party does well in the upcoming elections. Likud. Not taking part in the vote is an alliance of Israeli and Palestinian parties, as they have been banned or disqualified by Israel's Central Elections Committee. Yeah, this was after a petition filed by the Likud party and others. Why did they get banned? Well, for supporting Palestinian resistance and Hezbollah. As is well known, this Central Elections Committee is not an unbiased institution. If you're allowing Jewish supremacist candidates to run for office, but saying no to certain Arab parties, it's quite telling, is it not? So even in a democratic state, which Israel is, up to a point, a supremacist agenda can be maintained. It can.